Good morning, and good afternoon, good evening. My name is Trey, and plot twist, my real name's not Trey. My son's name's actually Trey, but I've used the name Trey longer than my son's had the name, so I'm gonna keep it. But yes, today what we're going to do is a full raid with commentary. We're just going to do a normal raid offline, obviously not streaming or anything, and kind of just add a little commentary as we go. Maybe how my brain works, talk through some things how this raid operates. We are doing a mission in Northridge. I need to go to the camp services part of the map and eliminate 5 enemies. So that's kind of the task. Other than that, we'll just kind of push fights if we hear them. Probably won't go hotel just because it's not within the need on this raid. We're kind of focused on tasking at the moment, trying to get all these seasonal tasks knocked out. But yeah, hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you on the inside. All right, first thing we're going to do is figure out where we spawned, and we're over by Dilapidated Shack. So I know there's a spawn right over here, but we're going to go ahead and run this route and then wrap our way up towards camp services. Just being cautious because there will be a player that spawns somewhere over here, typically. Sometimes they spawn a little bit higher up, but we're just going to be wary as we move forward. And if you're new to the channel, my name's Trey, and yes, I am a casual gamer at best. We are not a hardcore gamer. I do not claim to be amazing at this game or any game for that matter. I just enjoy playing, enjoy sharing knowledge as we accumulate it. And dad of 5, so gaming is very much just a hobby for me. It's not a way of living, and it cannot take priority over the life that I have. Married happily for 12 and a half years. We'll just keep everything to our left, or keep the boundary to our left rather, and know that everything else will kind of, at least we know there's nobody going to be over here. Unless this guy, too, is hugging the wall. The rock wall. So, we'll see. You just never know. That's the reason why I like battle royales. Or not battle royales, but BRs. It's just, the pathing on these things are so unpredictable. You don't know what the other people are going to do. Some people may be rushing to hotel. Others may be like me, going for a specific POI task area. It's just that added layer of suspense. This guy could have spawned and went backwards for all we know, but about this point we know we're getting into hostile enemy territory. So we're shooting a CZ, or ZC rather. I haven't really shot this gun a whole lot, so we're going to try and give it a whirl. Just rocking tier 4 armor with a BP. So nothing ultra juicy. Mid-tier kit at best. But can take down mostly everybody we'll probably come across in this map. Sounds like they're getting with it at hotel, so what is... I get that every time. That wheelbarrow gets me every time. Almost looks like a guy crouched. Kind of a hot zone right through here. I have found in the last couple days of playing. So our task is to go to camp services and eliminate 5 enemies. It could be players, it could be bots. Most time it's probably going to be players. When I'm playing solo, running is not really something I do a whole lot. I just you're already disadvantaged by most often you're going to have two or three others you're fighting against, and they're going to have sound advantage. I've got to use every sound. I've got to use every advantage I can, and not running makes the likelihood of your survival that much higher. I know a lot of solo players, maybe they're just better. They sprint everywhere. But I don't like running, especially in this game. Sound is so easy to pick up. Especially if you have a good headset, like a real headset, not an in-game one. Alright, so we're just going to go towards the camp services, take a couple laps in there, see what we can find. Very highly likely someone's here or quickly looted and scooted. Very few times does this place not get hit. We brought our utility. We have 2 mollies, 2 tear gases, and 1 smoke grenade. I forgot to repair my armor. That's an oop. So certainly hear somebody in there on wood. Sounds like a bottom floor maybe. I thought you could also movement here.
Alto!
Oh. Definitely some movement going on, but I think everything that's here is scavs, so
You must think upon yourself as to culpable. Mierda! This isn't what I signed up for!
well. Come on.
You know what you're doing, do you?
Wasting ammo, but whatever. I think that's the last one I need. We'll get him in a minute. We'll go hit the safe. Crazy, nobody hit the save. I guess we'll take that. Pay for a couple of these bullets. Alright. Little Cohen, little lens. Film stock. Go get this last scav. Little floppy. I did not mean to do that. We'll walk over here and kill this scav, and then we'll fix our legs. Lol. Okay. Do a little surgery. Did not intend to vault over that. Just trying to jump up on it. Keep hearing movement over there. And double check where the mission is here. Send a message, observation tower in Northridge. Okay, so again, we have a mission. Let's go do it. To the observation tower. It looks like a base built in Rust. Alright, so that task is done. Hey, big finds. Hotel 201. Winning time. Nice. Probably a better idea to leave the scavs alive outside. Just as a little bit of a buffer in case players actually show up. But whatever. Mm-mm-mm. We'll take those medical cards just because they do stack. So it's pretty good value if you find multiples. Alright, well, we're close to bus terminal, so we'll just mosey on that way. We got a mission finished. Grab a little loot if there's some down here. See a fellow moving about back there. You trying to have some fun? I'll grab some. Let me grab a little bit of loot in here. Hey, a plaster. It's not great, but it will pay for the some of the bullets I just wasted. All right. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Good raid, good raid. All objectives made $1 million in loot because of that key. That's a win for me. All right, this is raid number 2. We've got mission was turned in, loot was secured, and our next mission is eliminate 3 operators on Northridge and then extract. You don't really have to do those same time, but so we're going to eliminate 3 operators. We're going to do this one of 2 ways. The first way could be go to the hotel. Second way could be chase gunshots. Third party. The safer option is option 2. The more fun option is option 1. So we'll see what spawn we get. Okay, well, we spawned in. I was AFK for a second. So, I think we run to Sawmill. We start from here. We'll work our way. Once we get up here, we'll figure out plan of action, because we may run into a team up here anyway. I know there's a team North Village, I believe, that will spawn. I'm going to try and hit the sawmill. And then we will have this guy up above us by dilapidated. Potentially. So dilapidated shack, spawn. I'll leave him. This may be a hotel if we don't hear any shots. His safe's been kind of poopy. Little trash. There's been... Okay, there is shots at hotel, so... That might be the play. Again, I don't... I'm not the biggest fan of running, but... There's one. Okay. Wait. This magazine... Is this a No Bueno magazine? Did I bring in the wrong kind? Why is it not swapped through? Well, hold up, y'all. Oh, snap. It takes a special kind of magazine. Alrighty then. That's good to know. Note to self. That guy was by himself. He probably had a quick kit, if I had to guess. Alright. Well, there's one. That's good. Let's check the monitor here, see if there's anything good. Nope. So that's kind of not good. I have one 30-round clip operational. I think he was running to get the... I don't even know where private room key. Building C. Okay. So what we'll probably do is just walk in here. Nothing crazy. I'm not going to go ham. That's AI still.
Equipo 1, look for cover. Equipo 2, flank them.
Mm-hmm. I don't really want to be in here wasting all this ammo. There's a blower. Only heard those initial shots, and then I've not heard anything else. My play style is not very aggressive. It's not. It's somewhere between aggression and passion. Passive passion. Good grief. It's probably balanced at best, leaning more on the passive aggressive side. And part of the reason for that is because I don't have the best reflexes, especially as I'm aging. So my placements have to be very like purposeful. I hear somebody in the northeast corner. We're gonna walk over here and see. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Well. All right. I don't know what he hit me with, but that hurt. I don't think that was our original dude, though. It was an operator. These are players.
Encontré algo. I think I found something.
Monkers. What this guy was doing. He was shooting the things though. I'll give him that. Okay. Well. Doodaloo doo doodaloo doo. So we're 2 up. I may do a little. Let's see. I'm just gonna take this and that. Do 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 do. Drop that. Take the mag out there. Drink this. Drop that. I did leave 1 in the chamber, but it'll be alright. he find this? Operational. I'm gonna pop a pane here. All right. Somebody moving over there. We'll start moseying towards the extract now. Probably a good idea to bring in like a pistol. Deal with the scavs so I'm not wasting good ammo on them. And then we'll go out this way this time. Something a little different. Be nice to get this last operator. But if I get out now, we're 2 out of 3 and we will get our extract. So then all we'll have to do is come back in. Get one more. Thought that was a headshot. Movement to my right, but I don't know if that's... I don't know what that is. I don't think you can get on top of those rocks there. Okay, alright. Let me get a little closer to extract. We start hitting that shift key a little bit more. Maybe a scab down here, yep. Greetings, sir. Alright, well, another successful raid. Very good. Got our 2 operators that time. Alright, this is raid number 3. We've had 2 successful raids. Last raid, we eliminated 2 out of our 3 operators needed. This raid, we don't even have to survive. We just need to get 1 player elimination. So that is the goal. That is the mission. That is the task. This is a hotel spawn, if I've ever seen one. Actually, we would still have that guy possibly above us. But I think we're going to go in here and get a free save. Make our final stand here. There's that wheelbarrow on the hill that makes me think it's a human every time. I forgot to repair my armor again. Tarkov, I always forgot to eat and drink in between raids. Arena Breakout, I always forget. Repair the armor. Okay. Conflict has started. Hey-ya. Is it this door? No. This door. There it is. Hey. 2 operators. Okay. Robotic arm alert. Robotic arm alert. Alright, we have a red. And it is not secured. It is not secure. This red is not safe. Alright, where we at here? 2 dog tags? Oh, we could do that. think we can do that. Okay. Oh boy. We cannot let anyone get the robo arm. So we got the sniper lever action over here. We've got this stuff going on to our right. So we're kind of in a pickle. There is that wheelbarrow again. Okay. I'm sure this lights up. Yeah, we're good. GG, robotic arm activated. 2 limbs, task done, and red acquired. That is a successful raid. All right, that's going to conclude today's adventures. We appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you watching. We were 3 for 3 on today's raid, so that's fantastic. We'd take that all day. Hope you have a good one. Appreciate you checking it out. Be sure to give a like on the video. We'll catch you on the next one. We out.